Hello y'all and welcome back to the channel. Marquita here and I have a nice little haul for you. I have been hitting those stores out in the streets and hopefully this will also give you some last minute gift ideas. The stores will also be, I'll talk about some of the things I bought as well as the stores in general that typically have good gifts, great last minute gifts, and again that keyword is affordable because we do not have to go broke to get gifts. There are lots of nice things out there. Many of the things I will show you are probably 25 and under. Some things might be a little bit over, but not much. I have been shopping probably for the past couple of months, just kind of getting, I don't have a huge list of people, but I should be able to share something for everyone, men included. So sit back, relax, get cozy. I'm going to be sharing some gifts while also sharing some stores and tips or gift ideas that you can still get last minute, especially if you're willing to go in person or some quick online options. We are winding down. Christmas is so close. It is officially the 19th, so that means we are 6 days away. Can you guys believe that? It doesn't feel real. The weather just got cold. It does not feel real that Christmas is so close. But my birthday is also today, which is the 19th, and I am the big 4-0. Can you guys believe that? 40. You'll probably get a birthday vlog sometime before Christmas, but I don't know when, because I'll be celebrating a little bit over the weekend. Let's go ahead and get into these gifts. I have tons of things to share with you guys. Like I said, I do have quite a bit, so get cozy, get comfy, and before we hop into it, make sure that you like and subscribe so you can see more. I'll probably have a couple more videos before the end of the year, but for now we want to focus on helping you guys check out the last few people or maybe your whole list. In no particular order, I'm just going to be grabbing what's by me. We'll start with Bath & Body Works. Now, Bath & Body Works is having a lot of different sales, some daily sales or every other day. They're having different sales. So you can definitely still get good deals on things, especially if you have someone who's a fragrance lover. If they have a certain scent, they like the body care, the candles, all of them have some kind of sale right now. As of today, they had the minis, so those make great stocking stuffers. So I'm going to start with something that I picked up. This is one of their special collections, the Zodiac collection. So if you have someone who's into Zodiacs, like Zodiacs, or maybe they don't even know what they are, but you want to surprise them. I am a Sagittarius, of course, as I mentioned, the best sign, of course. But those dates range from November 22nd to December 21st. And I know because this is blue and this is gold, and the way I can tell the light is shimmering, it might be a little hard to read. But what it just has is a few of our characteristics: knowledgeable and idealistic. And this is an 8-ounce spray. They only had sprays. They did not have any other body care items, just the sprays. I wish they would have at least done a lotion and a spray, but they only did the sprays, and they do have all the signs. So these were, I got these when the $4.95 body care sale was going on. The Sagittarius scent or scent notes is sweet raspberry, purple plum, and cosmic cashmere. Smells really good. Regular price it would be $17.95 like the other sprays, but again I got it for $4.95 during the sale. I got 2 of them, so here they are. Again, body sprays, body lotions, all make great gifts. The other thing that I picked up that same day, they were also doing the single wick candles. They were on sale. I think I actually got this one with a coupon. This one is $16.95 originally, but I think right now they're on sale for something. They were the other day. They were like $7.95 or $5.95 for the single wicks. I got this in Moonlight or Moonlit Goddess, which is one of their newer scents. I think it came out around Thanksgiving time. Smells really good. I also have some of the wallflowers in this scent. And the notes are French lavender, pear blossom, and golden vanilla. So this is one, if somebody likes kind of like a clean, fresh scent, they would like this. It's not, it has some sweetness, but it's not like a super sweet food smell or anything. But it's a very nice scent. I love these. So I get the single wicks. They work great in like my bedroom. So a smaller room for the single wicks tends to do really well. So I do pick those up. And also, I don't know if you guys know, but when you get a coupon for free item, not body care, but just like a free item coupon or reward that goes up to $18.95. You can use it on the single wicks. You cannot use it on the 3 wicks, even if they are on sale. It has to be something that has an original price of $18.95 or lower. And even the $16.95, because this candle is $16.95 originally, but you can use the coupon on this. I know they changed things up, like what's it excluded. You can no longer use it for wallflower plugs, which I was sad about because I used to get like not the refill but the actual plugs. I used to use them on that. You can't do that anymore. So things have changed and seem to be constantly changing with Bath and Body Works, but that was something that I found out, and I have done it since all of the changes. So yes, you can use the free item coupon for a single wick candle. Continuing with Bath and Body Works, what I picked up today, this is actually going to be all gifts. So my mom is a Japanese cherry blossom person, and so I always use like my free coupons or whenever they do specials where you get like body care items to get her a few things over the course of the year to make her a little goodie bag of Japanese cherry blossom items. So I already have the bottled lotion and the body spray, and so I'm going to get her, this is the also a body lotion, but this is the body cream. So I'm going to add that to her bag. And then my godmother also is a Japanese cherry blossom fan, and so the minis were on sale, $1 hand sanitizers, and then I know like the sprays and the lotions and body washes, like the travel size, those were all $3 each. So I got a Japanese cherry blossom spray, a hand cream, and a body wash for my godmom. But I'm going to put this together as a little bundle and give her that as a part of her Christmas present. I also got her something else, but that's the other part. And then I got this extra hand cream I'll probably toss into my mom's bag. So she'll have both types of lotion, the spray and this hand cream in her bag. And they also still had, I know sometimes stores run out, especially closer you get to Christmas, but like the little bows and the little bags to do your like gift wrapping in if you didn't have them. You do, I would say you typically have to ask. They did have the bows out or the ribbons out, but they had the plastic bags behind the counter. But when you go up, like they'll ask you, especially if you tell them it's a gift, they'll usually ask if you want one, if they still have them, because I know they do run out. All right, so with the birthday month, December birthday month, or any birthday month, you have rewards from all your favorite stores. That's why it's so important to sign up for those rewards programs. Most of them are free. Actually, all of them that I've signed up for are free. They don't cost anything to be a member of. You earn points. You get coupons. You earn extra little perks, and sometimes have access to special sales and deals. Depending on the store or place, restaurants included. So I've been collecting on my birthday gifts. So Sephora being one of them. I actually just did the 250 points this time because they were out of the physical gifts that I wanted. I wanted the Summer Friday set that they were doing, but that was an in-store only, and I went to like 2-3 different stores and they didn't have it. So I was just like, I'll just take the 250 points. But one thing I did pick up, and this was not, it was my treat since I was in Sephora, but it was not like anything off or anything because I got it in store. This was the 7 Virtues Buttercream Haze perfume. This one just came out for the fall. I think it's a limited edition. They do have it in full size. This is travel size. This is the 10 milliliter. It is an EDP. It's a travel spray, and it smells divine. Like I saw the advertisement when it was released, and the notes are they are sustainably sourced bergamot from Italy and upcycled sandalwood included. But buttercream haze, it smells like what you think it is, like a dessert smelling. So if you want to smell sweet and good, so you guys can see it here. This perfume is, it also fund Days for Girls in Advancing Period Equity in North America. I can definitely stand behind that. It is a cruelty free, of course, and it also says that this is best for sparking sweet joy, soothing the soul, and melting stress. I absolutely love this. This is a very pretty bottle too. And again, it's a spray. it smells divine. So if you like sweet smelling or you want to just smell delicious, I highly recommend it. It was I think $34 or $35, which is not abnormal. I know the full size is like $95 or $96. So if you want it or whatnot, but this, I started with the travel size. I'm really tempted to get the full size because it's one that I really love the scent. But as a note, when we're talking about gifts, travel size sprays are great, especially if you know that the person likes a particular brand or scent or even the specific perfume that they do like. Get the travel size. A lot of times they do have gift sets during the holidays that aren't typically available during the rest of the year. So sometimes you can actually get a better deal in a gift set than just buying like the one item. And so check for that. But if not, travel size works. And also, if you are wanting to buy someone maybe a fragrance, like maybe they are a fragrance lover and they're open to trying new things and you kind of know their scent profile in terms of what they like, then travel size again might be a good idea because you're not going to invest too much. And if they don't like it, they can return it, especially with Ulta and Sephora. They can return it as long as they haven't used like a ton of it. You can't use it all and then say, well, I didn't really like it. They're not going to take that back. But I think for the most part, it can be like, I want to say up to halfway gone, but don't quote me on that. You have to check. But you can use it for a little bit before you return it and see if it truly works. So that's something that you can think about. Don't forget to get those gift receipts when you're buying things for people, so to make it easy to return. But in all, it's pretty easy to return things like fragrances if you really don't like them. So you can definitely gift these for people, especially if you know that they are a fragrance lover and you kind of have an idea what they like. Moving back to Bath and Body Works, as you can see, and also Ulta. I'll keep it with Ulta because Ulta also falls in the fragrance. I picked another fragrance up because this is the Dolce & Gabbana Blue Jasmine. If you guys have been on my channel, you know jasmine is my favorite scent note. And for the most part, almost every fragrance I own has jasmine somewhere in its note makeup. But this Dolce Blue Jasmine, it is an EDP. Travel size. They also have full size. The notes are Sicilian Blue Fig, Jasmine, and Cedarwood. It smells divine. I did test it in store and I really liked it. So I would recommend this one. So the Dolce & Gabbana one. This line with the Blue Jasmine, they have some others in different colors. Like you see the full size bottle, it's like a nice colorful bottle. It's blue. And then like they have a purple one, which I smelled before and I really like. I think it's the violet one. And then they have a couple of other ones. I would say the ones I know I smelled Blue Jasmine before, I liked it. And then the violet one I know I like as well. They're similar to how Chanel did the Chance line. The only difference is the Chance line is EDTs, which is the toilet versions of fragrances, and these are perfumes. So that's why I prefer that. Now, it doesn't mean it's necessarily bad or anything, but I personally do not buy toilettes very frequently, and that's just because they tend to be more alcohol based, which is why you get the stronger scent and sometimes more long lasting. But the EDPs have more of the actual fragrance in it, so that's why I prefer the perfumes to the toilettes. But toilettes are usually cheaper and they usually do have a stronger scent and usually more long lasting. But again, this was like I think $35. And then I also picked up another bottle of the Holo Taco fingernail polish. This is green. This particular color is called Venetian Views, and it is a green color. Of course, I picked it up for the holiday, and I think it was 14 or 15 bucks. They range between 14 and 15, 14 and I think 16, depending on what they are. Like they have toppers, they have shimmers, then they have more like the solid colors that don't have any shimmer in it. So the solid ones are the cheaper, and then the more sparkle and things you have going with it, it goes up. But again, this is Venetian Views from Holo Taco. This is a small business that got I guess you could say a deal with Ulta. So they do carry them in a lot of Ulta stores. You can also order from the Holo Taco website and also from Ulta's website as well. But this is one reason that I purchased them or started buying them. They also collab with one of the YouTube influencers that I follow, Sophia Nygaard. She did a collab with them as well. That was my first Holo Taco purchase, and I have been buying a few things from them. I've ordered directly from them. Great shipping and quick shipping, and love the products that I got from there. I'll probably do another order later. And then they also have some things, not everything, available in Ulta. And yeah, I highly recommend you check them out. Again, it's a small business that got a deal in Ulta, so I would say check them out. Woman owned as well. So those are more ideas. Even something like nail polish, if it's like a special brand, if you like OPI as well, those are good things that you can get people, or make cute little stocking stuffers. Those are good little ideas. Now we'll get back to Bath and Body Works here. So one of the things that I did purchase, this will go in my bathroom to keep my winter theme going, because I did not have any winter themed plugins. So this is just a really nice white snowflake. It is a night light, so it will glow when I plug it in. And so I picked this one up. I just paid regular price. It was $19.95, and I bought it because they weren't on sale, and I needed something wintry. This is the Japanese cherry blossom spray that will go in my mom's bag. And then the candles, the 3-wick candles, were BOGO. So I picked those up. I picked up 2 of those. I did not shop the candle sale this year, so yeah. This is black tie, one of my favorites, staple in my collection. Absolutely love it. Can't get enough of it, so I got this one. And then I picked up another spiced gingerbread, which is also one of my favorite seasonals. And the notes for spiced gingerbread are vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar, fresh ground nutmeg. It smells like gingerbread. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. I buy these every year. Same goes for black tie, and black tie is green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. So I will probably get some more of these soon. I love them. I already had a spiced gingerbread I picked up earlier. And so probably, hopefully for my annual, my mom and I typically hit that up the day after Christmas. That's our thing, is we hit up the semi-annual, and if it's on sale, I'll be wrapping it up, even though I have zero room in my candle cabinet right now. So I would definitely have to get into it. Another fragrance I picked up a while ago and I forgot to share with you guys is Christina Aguilera's Moonlight Bloom. This fragrance has been out for a few years. I think it came out maybe like 2020, between 2021 and 2023. This is like another fragrance, because I had her original from way back, but I found this in Macy's at their Last Act section, and it was only $9.99. So Last Act and in Macy's, if your Macy's has that, I don't think every Macy's has it, but if your Macy's has a Last Act section in there, I would suggest checking it out, because they do have a lot of fragrances, especially the what I call celebrity fragrances, like the Paris Hiltons, J-Lo, Britney Spears. If you have ever been a fan of those, you can definitely probably find it in Last Act, and they have the body sprays and everything, and they're usually super affordable. They also have sometimes I see some of the Versace Bright Crystal sometimes is in there. Just depends, again, like anything else, it just depends on your area, your store selection. But this one, like I said, $9.99, and it smells really good. The notes for this one are spellbounding pearl plum, night blooming jasmine, there's that jasmine, and dark amberette seed. They bring a lasting trail of magic in the moonlight. I've sprayed it like once, and I really like it. Let me show you guys. It was in a case and all that stuff. I just opened it to try it, but this is what the bottle looks like. This is the 1 ounce. And you guys know purple's my favorite color, and I love Miss Christina Aguilera, and she's also a Sagittarius, by the way. If you didn't know, she just turned 45 yesterday, which was December 18th. So, greatness. We are great people, Sagittarius. People who might be more sentimental, or like something a little even more personable, because I think fragrances and body care is also kind of personal, because you do have to kind of know or pay attention to what people like to get them. World Market, and that's somewhere, they're not necessarily everywhere on every corner like Bath and Body Works or Target, Walmart, or whatnot. But if you have a World Market near you, or if you're able to do an online order. I'm not sure where their shipping cutoff was, but if you're able to do an online order or go into a World Market, they have some really unique gifts. And yes, World Market is a little bit more pricey, but they do tend to do a lot of sales, and sometimes they'll do like a certain item or category of things, and they'll have discounts. So it's great. And again, sign up for their rewards. But their ornaments are typically a big hit, and sometimes I'm able to catch them after Christmas, but they get gone really quick now. But anyway, ornaments, the Christmas tree ornaments, because they are usually are very unique, and you can find some special ones. And my favorite from World Market are the hand painted and these ornaments. They have them every year. It's part of the Le Bien, I believe I pronounced that correctly, collection. They're typically glass ornaments. And as you can see, this is one I'm going to show you guys. I have a couple on my tree already that I picked up, one including a polar bear. And they do have different sizes. So if you like bigger or small, like what I call regular size versus like these, this would be considered a larger one. This one, of course, has here, these are hand painted. So each one will look a little bit different. Like it'll have the same design, but of course it's hand painted. So it's not going to be like a carbon copy of, each one will be different. It says on the back, if you guys can't see, cherish memories as they bloom. Absolutely love this, and gives you a little information about the artist, Anita Ashfield Salter. She is an artist from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and she's now based in Denver, Colorado. And so her paintings have to do with the region's rich artistic heritage, especially the folk art traditions that have long been a hallmark of Santa Fe's cultural landscape. Her work vividly captures the vibrant color palettes and unique themes of the Southwest. So she designed this one. It's got a beautiful butterfly. You are repping, I don't know the official name for this thing, but you typically see these types of skull with the flowers like around the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, those types of things. So I like that, but I like the message as well. And this one was $29.99, but the day that I bought them, all the ornaments were 30% off. So I got a little discount. And again, I like having unique things like that. Here's another glass ornament, and this one was originally $24.99, but again, you got the extra 30% off. Now this one, I am a animal lover in general, but I love cats. So we have the cats here, and on the back it says, "Let your heart be light," and it has the year 2025. Some people like to have like ornaments that represent the year, so that you can kind of have it like a keepsake for each year. And they do have a few other ones. They have one that just says like Winter Wonderland. It has 2025, and it has like people skiing. So you can get something a little and it's just a regular size round bulb, hand painted, very pretty. So you can get something for anybody's taste in terms of ornament, or if somebody likes the sentimental, or just to collect like something with the year on it for ornament, you can find those. But the actual reason that I went into World Market that day was not for ornaments. I didn't even know they were going to be on sale. What for these glasses? This is the wine glass. It was $12.99. It was not on sale. But there's a whole collection of these. I just like the little red swirl. I want to say it's either Crate and Barrel, I think, has something similar, and probably for twice the price. But this is really pretty, and it's a pretty decent size. And I got two of them. Just need to wash them and add them to my collection. They also have the stemless wine glasses. So if you like this pattern, but maybe you prefer stemless, they do have them. And as you can see, again, I think these are like hand painted or hand crafted. So of course you'll see differences in, like, see, this is a little thicker stripe, which I actually like that. So I intentionally, I picked them out for that reason. So you'll see a little variance in design, but again, that's the uniqueness behind them. So again, $12.99 for these. Also, like I said, they do have the stemless versions. I saw those in the store as well. So if you like those, you can purchase that. And these also make great gifts for people, especially if you know you have a wine lover, wine drinker. Those would be great. Anthropology also has really nice wine glasses or unique glasses as well if you have someone who likes those types. I am a fan of the icon glasses from Anthro. All right, let's see what's next. So I've been hitting, I think that's all the stuff. Now some clothes. One of the most affordable places you can pick up some good deals, and they typically have like sales every other day, online and in store, and a lot of times they will match the online price. So that's the great thing. If there's a sale happening online, it's better than in store. They'll match it, so you don't have to worry about shipping if you see the item in store or you have access to going to the store. Versus now at this point, we're kind of at the crunch time for online ordering. Not really sure if things are still guaranteed. I think usually one thing I do remember about my birthday is usually the 19th is like the shipping cutoff, typically. Sometimes they'll push it to the 20th or the 21st, depending on kind of where it falls in the day of the week. And if you do like expedited shipping and things, but I know this is around the cutoff time. So if you can, in store is probably the best bet. So Old Navy is that place I'm referring to. And so I went there yesterday and today and picked up things both times. And I went to two different Old Navies, not really looking for anything in particular, just trying to see what they had because they did have some cute stuff. There are some new things out. I'll probably do a separate video where I just kind of show you like my try-ons. I'm not gonna put that here because this is already a long video, but I'll show you these things again, but just as I was trying them on, what I bought, and give you a little bit more info. But Old Navy's a great place for that. This sweater, I'm debating if I'm even going to wear it tomorrow or sometime during the weekend, rather, not tomorrow per se. They have a sparkly one in black as well if you like this. But it was too cute. It's kind of cropped, but not like it does cover. It's not like cropped like crop, but it sits like right probably on your waistband, I'd say, or just a little bit lower, so it's not super long. And it has, you can't really tell now, but the sleeve has just a little bit of a puff. You can kind of see it that way, just a little bit, nothing crazy. This one looks like it was an online order and return because it says it was on clearance. It was $21.99. The original price is $44.99. And this has the oldnavy.com like sticker, but they do have them in store, and I saw some black ones, and I saw the black one in the other Old Navy first, and then I saw it today as well, but I had not seen the purple. And again, purple's my favorite color. Purple and sparkles, how could you not love it? And speaking of that, also I picked up this kind of two-toned block. These were leggings. They have tons of workout leggings right now on clearance. So if you have been waiting, you need some, you want some, if that's one of your New Year's goals is to get in the gym or just to get your workout on a little more, they have plenty of workout gear, bras, leggings, the 7/8 leggings, a lot of them different patterns, different colors. You'll see some more in here on clearance, and I mean less than $10. And yesterday, and I found it kind of weird, I didn't realize it was a one-day thing, but yesterday the clearance was an extra 30% off, and then today it wasn't. So, and I don't know if that was just the store or what, but it wasn't extra off today. So I got these for $11.99, and I remember when these first came out, it's a super cute color combo, kind of like the two-tone. It goes all the way down. And these have been like $45. And I remember seeing them before, and they had been on sale. Not as good of a sale as they are now, but they had been like, 30% off or something like that. But that was still kind of a lot because they were originally like $45. So they were still kind of pricey just for leggings. But these are the Studio Smooth, Go Dry, Breathable, Hidden Back Pocket, 7/8 leggings, size extra large. They also had like a blue color that had a lighter and darker blue, so I like that. But these I have been eyeing, so I got them for $11.99. And just stay tuned for my Old Navy try on haul video where I will show these pieces and me trying them on the dressing room. All right, staying with the Old Navy and Old Navy family, as you can see. I also went to Gap. We'll get to that in a minute. But sticking with Old Navy, you guys know I told you the leggings were on sale, so I picked up some more. This is a blue pair. I'm actually wearing a pair right now. This is the extra high rise 7/8 ankle cloud comfy leggings. I get them in a size extra large. The ones I just showed you were extra large. That's typically my legging size in Old Navy. I have on the black pair right now. This is the kind of navy blue pair. Probably can't tell as much. They just have the crisscross waistband, and they are kind of lined, so they're very cozy right now. So I picked them up, and they come in a lot of colors. They are on sale online as well, but they don't have that many colors up. So I hit the jackpot when I went in, and I could get whatever colors I want. I have them in black already, and I also have them in red. And I'm just going to stand up so you guys can see. I'm wearing the black ones right now. They're kind of slipping down, so it's giving me like crotch. But just so you can see, these are the black ones, and they're super comfy. I also picked up the red sports bra that goes with that set. I already have a black sports bra, and so I picked up the red because, like I said, I do have the red pants. So the red leggings are this color, and this bra is really comfortable. This bra was $7.99, and I got it in the XXL for this particular one. I am a 38 double D, just to give you an idea of the size like conversion for me. Now sometimes the extra large does work, but usually I get the XXL in their bras. I haven't bought one in a long time, so this was super cute. And this is part of the Old Navy and Disney collection is now on sale and on clearance. A lot of it is. So if you've been eyeing it and waiting for that price to drop, go check out your Old Navy now. This one was actually a special one because it looks like somebody returned it. It was a large and a tall, and it has the oldnavy.com tag, which means that somebody ordered this. A lot of times the special sizing for things are like tall or petite or short or whatever. Sometimes you can only get them online. So I love finding, that's the good thing about being able to go in store is sometimes on clearance you'll find those returns. And also if you need a larger size, I saw like a size 30 jeans in store today, and clearly that had been a return because I don't think they typically carry that in store. They do go up to like about a 20 something in store. I've seen 24, 28. It varies depending on where you are, because I know some Old Navy stop carrying the plus size, but even those, if somebody returns it, it can still be in store. So it is a benefit if you are needing a larger size to go in store, because they do get a lot of returns. And I know in my area, and even when I lived in Northern Virginia, I would always find like 4X, 3X, 4X in store where people had returned it. Now, those are not my sizes. They're bigger than what I need, but I know people who need larger sizes, and they always talk about like, being able to find cute stuff in store, or even just having the opportunity to try it on and see if you like it versus having to order and return. But Old Navy is one of those stores I'd say you can typically find something to get an idea. But this is a super cute Mickey. This was part of the collection. It just has Mickey in his Christmas attire, and it says Old Navy. That is all, and it was $19.99 on clearance. But when I bought this stuff, it was the extra 30% off. So I got extra 30% off of this, and this had been something like super crazy. I think it had been like 40, probably about $40 or so. Like the Mickey stuff, Disney stuff was really high. Not on sale. So I'm glad that this was a steal, and super cute and cozy. And the leggings, I don't know if I mentioned that. These leggings were $9.99, and then I got the additional 30% off. Same with the bra. And then I bought another black pair like the ones I'm wearing. And these were marked down. These were $10.99, and again, the 30% off. And with this, Old Navy has some new body sprays coming out. So they gave out samples, because I know the lady in front of me got one as well. This is Thrill. It's a Gourmand Thrill hair and body mist, and it's toasted pistachio and creamy coconut, which sounds like a great combination. And also salted amber. It says Gourmand Thrill Sweet and Delicious. And so I really like this one, and it's purple. I have not tried it yet. So yeah, I saw the full size bottles, but they had samples, so it smells like it might smell good. I'm not sure how much the full bodies were. Let's see. We'll get a little spritz because it smells good. I might have to wear it tomorrow. Oh, yeah. It I love pistachio. I like the Cali, and I also like the Bath and Body Works one that was pistachio. This, if you like pistachio, if you like, oh yeah, as it sits, we'll circle back to this at the end. Toasted pistachio, creamy coconut. I'm getting the coconut and pistachio. I got the pistachio immediately, and now the coconut's coming through. I would buy this. See, I didn't need to spray this because now I want to buy it. But this is again the Thrill Gourmand. So if you see that spray and you like pistachio and coconut, this, yeah, I like that. I would buy that. All right, we are coming almost to the end, not quite. Gap is only one thing, and I've been eyeing this for a long time, and this is this bright behind pink hoodie, hot pink. It was originally $69.95, but they had everything in the store was 40% off yesterday, and so this is a cropped hoodie. And they do have the matching sweatpants if you want it, but I didn't like the sweatpants that went with this one were like the cuffed bottom sweatpants, not the flare leg, which I am kind of liking right now. And the flare leg they do have, but with a different pink. It's a little bit different than this. And this matching sweatshirt that goes with that doesn't have Gap on it, like it doesn't say Gap. It's not a logo. It's just solid colored. So I just went with the hoodie because it was really cute. So I got this hoodie. It says Gap on the front in kind of like regular font. And it's that pink on pink, the two tones. I really like that style. And then it has Gap on the back as well in like a bigger font. And it is a hoodie. And it is cropped. Absolutely love it. Super cozy. And again, it was 40% off. So I think I ended up paying like $40 for it, a little over $40 when it was originally $70. But one thing I can say, I used to work for Gap Kids. It was a separate store. It wasn't like a combined store like Mini Mar. We actually had a Gap Kids store standalone and then the adult Gap store. Then I worked in the kids store, and Gap products are really worth the money. They are good quality. I had a lot of friends. All of my friends had babies like that year that I was working in Gap Kids, and most of them have two kids. And I know my one friend who had two little boys, she used some of the things that I gave her for her first baby, for her second baby. She had her second son. So that just attests, and a lot of people that used to shop in there would talk about that. So if you have someone who's having a baby, or if you are gifting for a young baby, Gap clothing, Gap stuff, it's worth it. And right now they usually have tons of sales, tons of clearance with additional off. So yeah, I would say check out Gap if you have one, because I heard that the stores are closing up, so it's not a lot of physical stores around anymore. But yeah, but I'd recommend Gap for quality and longevity, and also style. They really make some cute stuff, even down to the basics. It's really nice. All right, we are coming to the end. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. This is my last set of stuff, and it's from TJ Maxx. And you guys know TJ Maxx is really a good place to go. You can probably check off everyone on your list. Don't rule them out. I know right now it gets crazy, especially when the weekend comes. It's going to be swamped. Be prepared to stand in a super long line. Lines are long on Saturdays anyway, but definitely during the holidays. And I didn't forget about the men, because I still pick up my dad something else. But part of this will be my gift. I treated myself to a new purse from Guess, and it's red. Now you can carry it. It has a strap, so you can carry it across, kind of like I wear my Telfar purse right now. Or you can carry it like this. And it has little cute little cherries on it. That seems to be, the charms seem to be a thing. I don't really know, because I'm not into it. Also has a cute, there's a Guess tag. But yeah, so you can see it's still covered up with the paper, but that's Guess. And the cherries. And the red caught my attention. It was $39.99. It's a pretty decent size. It's actually bigger than the purse I carry now. And as you can see, it has some card slots on the back as well. But it's a decent size. It will definitely carry everything I need to carry. Phone, lip gloss, wallet. That's about it. I'll probably need to get myself a new wallet because right now I have a purple wallet which does not match this at all. So I'll probably get like a new one to go with this. But super cute, $39.99. This is the place they make great stuff. I've been a guest girl for a long time since a child. This surprised me. I saw it at the register, so good job for the cash rep catching me. They have a bunch of Girl Scouts flavored sugar-free coffee syrups. And this is my favorite Girl Scout cookie. I will be stalking for the Girl Scout soon. The buttery shortbread flavor. This is the truffle, which I always buy whenever I find or see like Girl Scouts selling cookies. And I'm curious, I've never had it before, but they also had like 3 or 4 other flavors out there. So if you like it, they have them. This was only $5.99, which the Torani syrups I love, they have gone up. I remember when they were $5.99. Now they're like $8. So this is a 1 liter, and it's sugar free, which is all the Toranis I buy are also sugar free. And so, yeah, I'd say if you like some of the Girl Scout flavors, they had like a salted caramel something, like one of the cookies. And I think they had like the thin mint one too. But I insert a picture because I did take a picture of them. But yeah, love these. $5.99. This will make a great gift for the coffee lover in your life. They also had World Market also carries these too, the mini ones, like the small ones. They have the, was it Moani? I don't use them, but it's a very popular one. I know most people either use Tarani or I think it's Moani, Monet, whatever. If you're a coffee syrup lover, you know who I'm talking about. They have the travel size ones in World Market. So I would recommend those if you like it. And they also have the Tarani ones. They have original and sugar free. So, you can gift those as well. And then I have these juice bottles. Now they do have glass ones, which is what I typically prefer, but these were pink, or had pink tops rather. The bottle's just clear, so I had to get them. So cute packaging, cute tops, and these come in a 6-pack. These were only $6.99. Yeah, $6.99 for these. I know the glass ones are like $12.99. I personally, if I was getting them for my use on a regular basis, I would get the glass. But because I really bought these because I needed one for something I'm going to take my friend. I actually picked up some of the Little Debbie creamer the other day and she couldn't find it. So I'm going to fill one of these or fill up some. I don't know, I'm going to give her the whole thing. But I'm going to put a good little bit in here and give her one of these. So we're going to be meeting up tomorrow. So I bought these really just to have something to give to her, but these are BPA free, food safe, reusable, clear and durable, portable and lightweight, and easy to clean, and they're also leak proof. And this is by the brand Gourmet Kitchen. I've seen that brand name in TJ Maxx before, so I'm going to wash these out and have one ready for her. But these will also be good if you make your own juices and things like that too. But like I said, for me, if I was going to use it for something like that, I'd probably get glass. And last but not least, like I said, don't forget about the fellas. This is one of the things I'm getting from my dad, and I actually got this from BJ's, which is a clubhouse like Sam's and Costco. So I go to BJ's. That is my favorite. One of their brands or their in-house brand is called Berkeley Jensen. And so they do have a lot of clothing options for men and women. And so they have these PJ sets. So it has it's the men's 2-piece Henley and Polar Fleece pajama set. They have different colors. I know I saw some that had the red plaid, like the classic red and black plaid, also some with blue, and then the tops are usually either this gray color or they were black, depending on the pants. These are 95%, the top is 95% polyester, 5% spandex, and the pants are 100% polyester. You can machine wash these cold water. And I got these here just so you can see them. And it says elastic waist with functional drawstring, side pockets, and back pocket, and a comfort fit. And this was like $12, I think, like $12.98. Yeah, $12.98. And So yeah, they go up to XXL, so XXL in these sets. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I know this was a lot. This was a long video, but I really want to get all these things out to hopefully give you guys some last minute gift ideas. All of these stores are usually pretty easily accessible with the exception of maybe World Market. And you can still grab great affordable deals. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I should be able to squeeze in one more video before Christmas Day. That's my plan. So please be sure that you are subscribed, like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on so that you see when I post. And again, I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season and continue to enjoy it. Looking forward to the rest of the holidays. If you celebrate anything, hope it's great. Hope you enjoy some family time and good time. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please be sure to like, subscribe, share, turn those notifications on, and I will see you next time.